Now, when the obstacle was done with, or was dealt with, and the manager is now known for Man United for the next 2 or 3 years, that being Erik ten Hag, movement has obviously started immediately. And yesterday night, all morning, early morning hours, story broken by a very huge source, and that was, I think, David Austin, onto how Man United have gone here to agree personal terms. It was the Times, and now we expected the bid to go in after all this happened. And guess what? The first bid for Jarrad Branthwaite is in, and I'm gonna be letting you know how much it is and how we expect everything to go on. Welcome to the United Matters channel. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And let's see close to 300 likes smash this video and continue to subscribe. And let's thank God for the gift of life, and for the Muslims, Barak Lau Fikum. Now, who broke the story? Obviously, it was the man himself, known as David Austin, telling us that Man United make opening offer to sign Jarrad Branthwaite from Everton. Man United bid for centre-back, £35 million, deemed unacceptable, plus said to be rejected in the due course. Everton FC believe 21-year-old is happy and would require much higher fee to consider sale. That's what was put out by David Austin. Then the Mail came out and told us that Man United understood to have made an opening offer of around £45 million for Jarrad Branthwaite. That is the Mail Sport. And then Sky Sports said Man United have made an opening bid for Everton defender Jarrad Branthwaite, but the offer is expected to be rejected by Everton. That's what he went to get him through. And that bid, some people are saying it's £45 million, others are saying it's £35 million, and it's in the region of 35 to £45 million. That's the bid that Man United have gonna hit obviously putting through, and it's expected to be one of those bids that is going to be rejected by the side of Everton. And I like the movement, guys. I like the movement because we all understand that we need the central defender. And for everyone who was like, we should first get in Olise, that's why I told you Olise should be the last player that Man United should sign. You get, because in his position, we have 3 players at the club of Manchester United currently that can execute it to the fullest. Garnacho, Anthony, and Amad Diallo. You understand? So I don't want to hear anything concerning us getting in Olise. Even if he goes to Chelsea, we have players who can play in that position. But you know the problem as to why we missed out on the title challenge, we missed out onto the Champions League and very many others. It's because of that central defense partnership that went ahead to change close to 20 plus times in a single season, something that never happened to us in the season of 2022-2023, where Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez played the lion's share of our games in the season. So these are the most important positions to deal with: centre back, central midfield, centre forward, and the right back. Those are the positions I want United to first deal with before they obviously go into a player like Olise into the mix. I'm excited. I know a lot of ground is gonna be really moved very soon to it that this deal really comes to pass, and I know a lot is really gonna be happening. Now, there is something that Fabrizio Romano went ahead obviously put out. You know, he has also gone ahead and obviously said that he has said Everton maintained their position on Jarrad Branthwaite, at least 65 or 70 million pounds, or no chance. And the chance they have to really sell this guy is 75 million pounds or 65. And Man United is like, you people are really joking. And Fabrizio had earlier gone ahead obviously let us know that Jarrad Branthwaite remains one of the names on the Man United shortlist for new centre back, but not the only one. Nothing advanced so far between clubs. Everton has no plans to sell him for less than 65 to 70 million pounds. Man United have 3 more options in there for you. So that's what Fabrizio Romano went ahead to put out. And if I'm Manchester United, I cannot really go in for that for him for like 65 million pounds, because there are other defenders that can cost less than that in here for you. And Everton have gone ahead to give us their reason as to why they believe this guy is in that ilk of money. And this is what they're really telling Manchester United, that if you want to get Jarrad Branthwaite, then you have to pay that amount of money. Why? David Austin says Everton believe Branthwaite is the same bracket as fellow central defenders Harry Maguire, Wesley Fofana, and Josko Vadio, all of whom were sold in recent summers for fees over £75 million. Now, this is where the United tax really affects us, and that decision we went ahead to make to buy Harry Maguire for £80 million. It's still haunting us till now, and it's gonna haunt us forever, because they are really putting Harry Maguire into this. But I tell you, Jarrad Branthwaite is a better defender than Harry Maguire, and all I would love Man United to do is to get him on the cheap, £50 million, all £55 million north. If they don't want the money, we pull out of the deal. We pull out of the deal and obviously go in for other players. But I know why they are going in for him, because he's English and they expect some English players to leave the club of Manchester United. And that's why you see to it that we are linked to very many English players, because they expect an exodus of English players like Harry Maguire. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is English. We lost Fosun Omari, and the other player expected to leave who is English could be Scott McTominay. He's a homegrown player, and that really puts us in that ilk of Manchester United, really knowing that we need in more homegrown players. So they want 65 to 75 million pounds, because they believe the player serves the same purpose like Harry Maguire. And I love the player, but if at all the deal exceeds 55-60 million pounds, let's really get rid of it. The beauty of signing him now is that he's not in the Euros, and he's going to be part of the preseason for the club of Manchester United in mid-July, and he will have to really integrate with other players very well. Secondly, he's a Premier League proven player. He has a very good height, good inside paces, and he is press resistant, and his game reading is really out of this world. And that's why Ineos want to get in this English international at the club of Manchester United. And Matt Pearce has come out and really said something important via his website. He has told us that I'm surprised by the low bid. I'm unsurprised by the low ball bids. As I've shared a number of times, United strategy all believe was to put pressure on Everton's financial situation in June. They believe Everton will need the money, and that £50 million likely would be enough. If not, then alternatives await. Have you heard that? That's why I love Manchester United now. And Ineos, though they went ahead to do some bad stuff, but I tell you, I think they're now putting their lenses on, because you all know that Everton have problems of the financial fair play and the Premier League profitability or the profit sustainability, and they have to obviously come in through and put in what we call a sale before the 30th of June. And Man United are using this avenue to obviously exploit and threaten Everton that we are going to really give you that amount of money. And it's said that Man United want to spend £50 million on Jarrad Branthwaite. And if at all they don't allow that to happen, then United will be like, all right, we walk away in peace. We live with you with your player. And who else are you going to sell that amount of money? Remember, Everton has two players that can be sold for £50 million minimum. That is Jarrad Branthwaite and Amadou Onana. Those are the two players that are going to obviously show intent, and very many clubs are willing to invest hugely into their careers, obviously see to it that they are not Everton players next season. So let's wait and see how the movement is going to be doing in here for you. But the anticipation is that that bid is going to be rejected. And I tell you here, the bid is going to be rejected. Don't expect that bid to be accepted anytime from now. Rokan David is my name. I sign out for now. See you later, and I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. And may the living to God bless you abundantly. And go into the comment section, tell me what you think the right amount of signing Jarrad Branthwaite should be, and how much Man United should be really offering for this guy in here. So thank you very much for watching through. That's what I had for you, and I'm gonna be really breaking down the Euros down on the other channel known as the Rokani Media Football, and I'm gonna be putting my priorities there, and you are welcome to that side. May the living to God bless you abundantly. I'm out. 5 fingers out to everyone watching in through, and this is the United Matters channel, and movement is really huge, and I would love to see to it that this deal gets done in the next week, all over the weekend. Let this deal get done in the next 2 days, because the transfer window opened up today and United have opened up with a big bang, going in for the big fish, that is Jarrad Branthwaite. We out.